Hello everyone, welcome to Roman 6. Christian persecution in India has been increasing rapidly. Recently, another Christian boy has been attacked. He's just a 16-year-old and he was a very active person in the church and he was acid attacked. 60% of his body is burnt in acid. I will read the whole article to let you know what the information, what the incident is and where it happened. As you can see that this news was actually covered by the International Christian Concern. The 16-year-old Nitish Kumar was attacked with acid last week in North India's Bihar state, leaving him with burns covering 60% of his body. The victim's sister, Raja Davi, told the International Christian Concern (ICC) that the incident occurred at 6:30 a.m. when Nitish left the house to go to the market. Almost immediately after leaving, Nitish was carried back into the home by multiple people screaming with burn all over his body. It was a horrifying scene of my brother, she said. I started yelling and crying looking at my brother. He was in terrible pain at that point, and all that I could do is to share the pain by wrapping him in my hands. This is what his sister has told to the ICC. With the help of the local pastor, Nitish was rushed to the nearby clinic where he received first aid treatment before being sent to a specialized burn unit in Patna, India. While the motivation for the attack is yet to be known, the Christian community suspects that it is the work of the anti-Christian activist in the village. Both Nitish Kumar, the victim, and his brother Sanjit Kumar are active in the church, conduct daily prayers gathering. A local pastor who requested his anonymity said, "This is very cruel of what happened by to Nitish Kumar. It is just terrified that the Christian community in the region there has been increased anti-Christian sentiments and attack against the Christians in the districts and increasing, and these attacks are becoming more brutal day by day." So we now clearly understand what is really happening in the state of Bihar. This 16-year-old Christian boy, Nitish, was actually a Hindu. He converted to Christianity, and his brother also, his family also converted to Christianity. They were attacked. He was attacked at 6:30 a.m. in the morning with an acid, and this kind of anti-Christian attack has increased rapidly by the Hindu community. The Hindu community has been attacking the Christian community in a very dangerous way. Most of the attacks people don't survive, but some of which survive, they are able to tell the story. And just like this, even the attacks in Chhattisgarh, where the groups of 200 to 300 people have attacked a Christian church, we are continuously seeing this rise in the persecution of the Christians all throughout this country. And one of the big reasons why this persecution is rising is because the Hindus want them either to leave the country or to come back to Hinduism. They truly hate Christianity from the bottom of their heart because they believe that we are preaching the gospel and making more and more people follow the Christ. But it is very interesting that none of the main media, the mainstream media ever covers that. No, not a single mainstream media in India has covered this incident. Another very important thing is that when same Hindus goes to the international community, when the same Hindus come to England, when they come to Germany, when they come to France, when they come to United States of America, they will try to show that how cooperative and how good and peaceful they are. But the reality is totally different in India. They will put an image in front of the West that they are very peaceful, they were living, they are very helpful, and they are up there to build the community. But the reality is that in their own country, they know for a very fact, they know the reality that in their own country they are the worst persecutors of the minorities, especially the Christians. The Christian community is most probably only 1% of the whole population, 1 to 2%. So it is very easy for them to persecute the Christian, and as we are seeing here, that such kind of cases are coming daily. Daily we are seeing a persecution case of a Christian brother and sister in every part of the country, and this is becoming very normal. And one of the reasons this is becoming normal because most of the Hindus, they support the right-wing Hindu groups like Bajrang Dal, RSS, and the job of the Bajrang RSS is to burn the churches, kill the pastors, and persecute Christians. So I want this information for the whole world to know that the image that they're portraying in front of the entire world, that we are peaceful people, we are loving people, it is just a false image. The reality is that They are as hateful as they can be toward Christians, and their actions are proving it worthwhile. Thanks for listening to this story. Please subscribe to the channel. And every day I will bring all the kind of things that is happening here in India to the Christian community. I will keep updating in this channel. Goodbye.